Let's make laughing. So firstly I made the dough of almost 600 grams of maida with a pinch of salt in it and let it rest for 1 hour. After that I moved on to prepare my chili oil. For that I used 40 pieces of red dried chilies in which I separated the stem and cleaned it with a paper towel, and then I dry roasted the chilies and sesame seeds separately and let it cool. Meanwhile I chopped the whole garlic finely and kept it aside in a bowl. Now I grind the dry roasted chilies with small amount of roasted sesame seeds and salt as per taste. The main part of the chili oil. Firstly I poured the refined oil in the dry kadhai, and after it is heated I added the spices, that is Sichuan pepper, fenugreek, black pepper and bay leaves. After it turned into light brown, I turned off the gas. Meanwhile, I added the grinded chili, roasted sesame seeds, chopped garlic, salt, and a pinch of Ajinomoto in a bowl and poured the hot oil in that dry masala using the tree strainer. And yes, what an aroma! So I kept half of the chili oil for future use and kept it aside. Now for the main part, I started separating the starch and gluten of the dough by adding water in it and repeating it till the starch water looks more like a water. After that I wash the gluten and keep it in the freezer for the whole night. The starch, usually it is only kept for 4 hours to rest, but I kept it for the whole night as I wanted to make the laughing during afternoon. The next day I took out the gluten and added instant yeast in it and mixed it, let it rest for 15 minutes. Meanwhile I separated the water from the starch and started to mix the starch finely so there won't be any lumps in it, and added half a spoon of turmeric powder for that authentic color. Now we need to steam the liquid starch to turn into laughing. For that I boiled the water into the base of momo steamer, and for making the laughing I used the steel lid as the steel plate was not available at our home. Added the oil in it, spread it with the oil brush, and used a ladle to transfer 2 spoonfuls of liquid starch in it and let it cook for just 2 minutes, and it is ready. Repeated this process till the starch is finished. Between this process, I steamed the gluten for 15 minutes, took it out and cut it into cubes and stick shaped sizes, and now the final part, added the chili oil in laughing for the base, gluten and YY above it, roll it and cut it into bite-sized pieces, and it is all done. Yummy!